still there, you will get fucked up. Like, that's what's going to happen.
That's rough.
But I drove down to Florida, and I don't. Did you ever drive down to Florida?
I've done that, yeah.
We've done that several times together, me and Q.
I was asking aloud to my family, and then when I got home, I was like,
"Why didn't you answer me?"
When you get to South Carolina, how is it possible in this day and age that south of the border is still a thing? How is it that like there's not marches and there's not protests to be like, this shit ain't cool?
Well,
right?
But who's it not cool to? Because
who do you think? One guess.
I know who you're saying it shouldn't be cool to, but maybe Mexican people. I'll ask Senor McFly, longtime aunt, he can weigh in. Do Mexicans give a fuck about south of the border, which is so over the top?
Can you explain what it is? Do you know, like, to the listeners who may not know what we're talking about?
Yeah, on the East Coast, when you're going down 95, at some point in North Carolina.
And you start seeing signs for it like 500 miles out.
Yeah. Right.
And they're the most
cheap billboards.
Offensive signs ever. It's like a little Mexican dude called Pedro, and he's got his sombrero over his eyes. He's sleeping on one of the billboards. One time he can't even be bothered to look up at you when you're coming, but it says
well, he's not real, you know.
but the implications are off the charts, like outdated. I don't know how like this has gotten through in 2017 that someone hasn't been like, shut it down. It's not cool.
Probably because they're like, well, there's cartoonish Pedro, or like real, like actual, like white nationalists going after people like in this city. They're probably like, you know what, south of the border, leave them alone with their fireworks and their tchotchke bullshit. And we'll focus on the bigger stuff.
Oh.
Would you like to see them knock down the giant south of the border sign, like it were a statue?
I just don't know why you can't you can keep the decor, but change the mascot first off. I mean, the Cleveland Indians mascot's fucking is less offensive at times.
Well, they never changed that other one though, the Chiefs, right?
No, that's the Cleveland Indians.
Who was the one with the Redskins?
The Redskins.
The Redskins is the one that they still haven't changed, right? They refuse.
No, they haven't. And
a lot of Redskins don't give a shit, right? It's white people that care, right?
I think a lot of people care. I think a lot of people are like, it's time as a society we put this in the past. I mean, the team is still going to be there. What difference does it make if it's not the original name? And no other name could you do that.
I don't give a fuck.
But south of the border is just nuts.
Yeah, it shows a lot of, like, I'm looking at the billboards, and it shows a lot of, like, Pedro with his donkey, his mule. Like, there's really, like, chili today, hot tamale. That's a staple young kid joke. If you're offended by that.
It's not the joke. It's the presentation of Pedro, I think, that's got to go. No Pedro. Hashtag no Pedro, I think.
Hashtag no Pedro. You want to get that trending?
It seems like, well, here, let me throw a couple of things at you.
But what a great memory, though, like when you were a kid going down and seeing all the signs, because it does
the
build
bumper
it up
stickers
into, like,
everywhere.
Stacey's over there shaking her head. Yes, it was a great memory.
Right? Oh, it was. They're from Staten Island. Give me a fuck. Like, of course, they look forward to that more than they look forward to Disney. Look at him. Look at Pedro.
He's so lazy.
What's great is because it's true. That's the best part.
Let me throw some facts at you.
Okay.
Over the years, the billboards with messages some considered racist and offensive changed to become tamer but still funny. Schaefer, who's the guy who created the place, continued to deny his traction was racist. In fact, he was known for hiring African Americans and even helping them to vote, standing up to the KKK.
Oh, when was this built?
That was like 1950 or something.
1949.
I'm not saying I'm not going nuclear on them like Penn State, but I'm saying like, God.
Well, that's good. I mean, this seems a little more mild than fucking giving little kids PTSD.
Is it? Is it though? I mean,
yeah.
You are lampooning a whole race of people.
Right.
I mean, this is not, we shouldn't be taken lightly.
You're playing into a certain. It's about as offensive as like when people are like, white people sure can't dance, and it's like,
are you really? Yeah. You really think it's on the par with that?
Is there a difference between that and a Mexican guy wearing a what's it called?
Sombrero?
Not a sombrero. The fucking
shawl.
It's not a shawl. What's it called again? The fucking
blanket thing
they wear over them. Why can't I think of the name of it?
I don't know.
Yeah, but it's the way that he's drawn
poncho?
now with the poncho. Yes,
yeah.
But like with the mustache,
mm-hmm.
that mustache that's like so outdated. That's nuts. That picture you're showing right now, that's got to go.
That is the animated equivalent of white people can't dance.
No, it's way worse.
Well, I mean, look, I don't have to tell you. Because if that was drawn by a Mexican dude, you wouldn't be like, that's racist. Right? Mm-hmm. It's not like you can draw a racist Mexican and it wouldn't be that. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
You could purposely draw an offensive image of Mexicans and it would not be that smiling guy with a sombrero.
But the mustache, the whole thing, it's just...
Yeah, but why? People don't have mustaches in Mexico?
Not like that. That old-fashioned, like,
how the fuck would you know? Like, you're next to a Mexican restaurant you've never gone to, but somehow you're an authority on, like...
What do you think? Is it a cause that TSD could take up? Hashtag no Pedro?
But how do I know that it's not beloved in the Mexican community?
Did you guys stop or no?
Yeah, we stopped. just to take it in, and beat this and to show our disdain.
Were there a bunch of Staten Islanders running around whooping it up and shit? See, here I like these kind, like Pedro no shoot the bull, who done it? It makes no sense.
Come on, man. It's 2017. It's not like...
It is.
You could just write south of the border. You don't need... Pedro should be retired.
Pedro's beloved. Well, who are you going to put there instead?
You know what? Make it chili. Make it like a little chili pepper with a hat on.
Like with eyes? And
like an animated chili pepper.
Name him Ted.
Name him Ted?
Yeah, so it's not a loaded name
so
like
Pedro.
It's
not like Jose.
Yeah, it's not a name. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or
mm-hmm.
alternately, we could focus on things that fucking matter at all in the world and not worry about this stupid bullshit.
Nobody wants to do
we
that.
We can get on the train early.
Because I feel like those girls that were kidnapped in the middle, fucking remember like 40 women were like kidnapped?
Oh, yeah.
Are they back yet?
I think they finally got back.
Yeah.
But I couldn't even say I'm 100% sure.
Yeah.
I do know several south of the border billboard slogans at this point, though.
I got my own problems, and Pedro's not on that list. I gotta be honest with you.
But I mean, you get out in front of this, though. You know, the history. You're on the right side of history, though.
He would look like the world's biggest pussy if he spearheaded the fucking hashtag No Pedro campaign. People would be like, how fucking
because it'd be pandering. It'd be pandering. Everyone knows I don't give a shit. But anything.
Yeah.
But what
about
about
I mean, if I had a list, Pedro would be pretty low on that list.
But like, it's going to happen though. Like, at some point, this is not going to become cool anymore, and people are going to remember that you had a chance.
I'll be the first against the wall.
You had a chance to come out against Pedro.
Yeah.
I'll be all right.
It's true.
Because I've asked you guys to get on board on this, and you both are like,
when you put it that way, you're right. So I'm going to come out against Pedro, Walt.
You're doing it?
I'm going to do it.
So in the unlikely event that in our lifetime someone's like, we need to fucking tear it down, man, like it's the Berlin Wall or something, there's just no way. It's such a great piece of Americana. It's so chintzy and shitty.
I agree with you, and I don't want the decor and the buildings to come down, but I don't want them cartooning or lampooning anyone to get people to stop there, though. I don't think in all seriousness, I think it's crazy in 2017 that someone still thinks that this is the way to go.
Like almost 70 years later, they're
still using the cartoonish Spanish man to get people to pull over.
No one. Well, it's Pedro. It's south of the border.
Why
it's synonymous
with. What does it have to do with anything with Mexico, though?
Because they're saying it's south of the border into South Carolina
right.
from North Carolina. It's a play on whatever. I don't know. I don't know why he would call it that, but it's, I guess, just south where you can get fireworks legally. So that's
No, you can get fireworks like hundreds of miles before you get to south of the border. This is
where,
not
North
just
Carolina.
you can get them in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, this is not about selling fireworks. This is about
Well, I'm saying maybe at the time it wasn't
uplifting
legal.
a class of people here.
Oh, fuck them. Who cares? Oh, my God. Who cares? Really? Now we got to worry about roadside fucking attractions and fucking knocking down the giant. Like, did you go to the top of the thing, like the big sombrero thing?
I wouldn't. I didn't. We didn't spend a dime there.
No.
But
You just walked around aghast at the other people, judging them all?
Yeah, we walked around looking at the riffraff that would come there on vacation.
Now, see, that would be like, how long did you go to Florida for?
7. I was gone 7 days, but some of those travel time.
Okay, so let's say 5 days, because it's not going to take nearly as long. So next vacation, next year, you and the family, you go down to south of the border and you just leaflet like, hey, man, join our cause, #, no Pedro. And, like, you put your money where your mouth is.
It's kind of rough down there. I don't know if we'd get out without. I don't know. Those southern boys are. They cling to their guns and their Pedro fucking billboards
And their jobs. That's mostly probably because if you look around like south of the border, like if you drive around at all, it's just like a ghost town of like abandoned gas stations, abandoned motels. Like there's nothing around that except for that area. And
How do you know?
because
how do you know?
I've gone down and I've driven around.
When's the last time you were at south of the border?
Last time I drove down.
How you know they haven't had a revitalized surrounding area?
Okay, well, normally when that
You're
happens,
so
if somebody's going to
judgmental
fucking
about the
pump money
down south.
pump money into. What the fuck?
That,
You
like,
just
it's
call
just-
people good old boys and shit. like these poor Mexicans. They're being fucking. They're being targeted by the fucking redneck, fucking racist scumbags from fucking Virginia on down. Oh, let me save some Mexicans. But anyway, it was probably like 4 years I drove down.
But you don't know what the
He's got a
surrounding
fucking
area is.
skinny little brush in one hand and a broad-ass brush in the other. He just goes to work.
But you don't know if it, like, just because you saw some abandoned gas stations doesn't mean that it's fucking Deliverance.
I didn't say it was.
But you're like, it's like it's a
That's
a
like an
ghost
awakening.
town. It's
But it
nothing-
was. I'm telling you what I saw with my own eyes.
Yeah, but-
I'm not like, hey, you know what? I bet you it's like. It's like I saw it. I
It
drove
may not
around.
be that way then anymore, though.
It might not. If in the past 4 years someone's like, hey, you know how we can make a ton of money? Let's build all our shit around like this weird sort of like retro racist fucking pit stop, this shithole that sells like quote unquote authentic African fucking artifacts next to fucking a churro stand, next to a fireworks place, you know, like, next to a hotel or motel that definitely has bed bugs.
You know what they have there? They have a honeymoon suite at the hotel south of the border.
If you don't do that ironically, like if you're going to do it at all, you got to do it ironically, because if you don't,
You know, so,
I want to hang
how
out.
many
If
people?
you don't, I want to hang out with you. 'Cause I want to see what the rest of your
What
life
year
is
did
like.
it originate?
49.
Okay, since 1949, the people who have stayed at the honeymoon suite at south of the border, how many you think would you, if you had to put it, like somebody has a gun to Sage's head? How many people stayed at the honeymoon suite out of quote unquote irony?
Well, if I was driving through town and I needed to crash for the night and I got there and the honeymoon suite was available, I'd probably take it.
Let's say you're driving down pre Jokers though.
Okay. Yeah.
You still get the honeymoon suite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you know
But
it's
it's
probably
irony,
like
though,
$60.
What's
That's
that?
irony though.
Yeah. I mean,
But
you
how
see
many
the
people-
room?
How many people you think? How many?
It's a giant sombrero bed.